Hi, it's Jo here from Rhythm and Tunes Piano School. Haven't been on here for a little while. Things have been a bit hectic leading up to the Christmas period. Lots going on here at Rhythm and Tunes Piano School. Just working through all of my re-enrollments and my new enrollments, and so it's been fairly busy. But I just wanted to come on today. I have just got home from a school excursion with my son's class, and we've been into the art gallery here in Adelaide and wandered through the absolutely beautifully amazing, I hope I pronounce this right, Tainanti exhibition, and it certainly exceeded all of my expectations, and I was just blown away by some of the talent of the artists on display in there. So if you do happen to live in Adelaide, I highly recommend you wandering through that exhibition. I think it's on there until January sometime. So we had a really good tour guide who was lovely with the kids. He was sitting on the floor with the kids, telling them all the stories about particular artists and showing them all the intricacies and in the paintings and the meanings and the stories. And it was just a really enjoyable way to spend the day. So one of the stories he was telling really struck me, and it made me think how it related to, I guess, the philosophy that I use here in the studio. One of the artists, she wanted to be able to paint on bark, and apparently that's something that the men in the communities do, and they paint about secret men's business and that sort of thing. So I'm not an expert in the area. However, she wanted to paint on bark as well. So she didn't want to paint about secret men's business, but she wanted to paint other things. So she had stumbled across a simple printer cartridge, magenta colour, and she said to the elders, "I'd really like to be able to use this colour through my painting." So in my mind, traditional Aboriginal art, I've actually got a piece here. It uses the ochre colours, the blacks, the whites. You can actually see this is what I imagine traditional Aboriginal art to the colours of Aboriginal art. That's how I envisage it. I know in Central Australia there's been some beautiful dot paintings. That's their way of painting, and they've used really beautiful colours over the last however long. But to hear this story about how this particular artist, I wouldn't say she was challenging the traditional way. She just wanted to do something different. She just wanted to explore a different style. She just wanted to look at things through a different perspective, a different lens. And so she started doing these really, really beautiful paintings. And honestly, I would love one on my wall. You have to go and see it, like I said, if you do live in Adelaide. So I guess after that, I had a coffee with one of the mums who was also on the excursion with us. And she was asking me how long I had been teaching. And I said, 14 years I've been teaching this particular methodology, but I've been teaching piano since I was 16 years old. My younger sister was my very first student. And she says, "And you never get bored with it?" And I said, "No, I never ever get bored with teaching this program. And the reason why I never get bored with it is because it is really, really good pedagogy. The methodology works. It teaches music in a logical fashion, all of those things. But the number one reason why I never ever get bored teaching this program is because I feel like I can weave that same sense of creativity that artist had through all of my lessons." And so I will continuously encourage my students to improvise and compose and see what the right hand of one song sounds like with the left hand of another song, make up their own melody with a particular chord progression. And some students come in with the most incredible, amazing ideas, that I then inject into other lessons, and I will explain in other lessons what this other class came up with, and I just feel like it's kind of like weaving this big musical tapestry, I guess, through all of the lessons. So no, I never get bored with teaching this program, even after 14 plus years. So I wanted to let you know that my Music on Steroids program is back, injection number 2, and it's starting very soon. So I've just had 7 really, really lovely adult students through that program. Many of them have enrolled into lessons for 2020 after experiencing the magic of learning all the 12 major chords, minor chords, 6 chords. I'm going to go through what we cover in the Music on Steroids program for you now, actually. I thought you might like a rundown of what we do over each week. So we have 5 2-hour sessions, so it's the equivalent of 3 to 4 lessons a week, and 5 2-hour sessions, and then we have 3 private lessons included in the program as well. So the whole entire program generally runs over the period of about 2 months. So we're going to have the first 2 sessions before Christmas, the other 3 group sessions after Christmas, and then the 3 private lessons can be booked in at your convenience. So I'll just take you through what we're going to be doing in that program. It is really fun, and I just had a blast teaching it over the last couple of months. So week 1, we're going to start to learn a really beautiful jazz ballad. I'm just going to read the program for you. You will get you'll get dancing as you belt out the 12-bar blues. We'll learn one of the most popular chord progressions used in contemporary music. You'll become familiar with all 12 major chords on the keyboard. Great sounding left-hand arpeggio chords to give your accompaniments that extra bit of pizzazz. So that's all jam-packed into week 1. Week 2, play and sing along to the classic song Amazing Grace. Build upon your knowledge of the 12-bar blues using some riffs. A gorgeous, simple version of Beethoven's Fur-Elise, which everybody loves. If you do decide to continue on with lessons into the future, after this course is complete, we actually end up playing the entire original version from start to finish over the first 9 levels of this program. We'll be processing all of your major chords using a variety of 3-chord songs. So that's all in week 2. Week 3, if transposing has always eluded you, then this week you'll be shown a simple strategy whereby you'll be playing the 12-bar blues in all 12 keys. Don't be surprised if you start having multiple aha moments this week as you see all of the repeated patterns that you've never noticed before. This week we'll build upon and develop the songs we've already learned, making them sound even more amazing. Week 4, all 12 minor and suspended chords. You can now sit down and play any from any lead sheet and create a great sound as you sing along to all of your favourite songs. An introduction to composing and arranging, which, as I said, was one of my favourite components of this whole program. Arranging of your very own music using all the musical ingredients that we've covered in the first 3 weeks, and more songs. Week 5, how to play 3 types of 7th chords, as well as augmented, diminished 6th, 9th, 11th and 13th chords, making your accompaniment sound even better and richer in flavour and texture. You are now playing a variety of gospel, blues, classical, jazz and accompaniment style music. You're a star, according to your family and friends, who are all just completely amazed at what you have managed to achieve in the past 5 weeks. So you are ready, you will be ready, even after the first 2 sessions, to have a classic sing-along around the piano for Christmas, now that you're able to accompany everybody singing Christmas carols. So that's actually what I'm doing tonight. I'm just getting ready now, preparing my home. All my local students are coming here for Christmas drinks. My online students hopefully are joining us online for the playing part of the evening. And I'm just getting set to have a really great time with all of my lovely adult students. So if you are, hi Glennis, how are you? Can you hear me, Glennis? Please tell me you can hear me. I just realised I haven't checked my sound settings and I have just talked for many, many minutes. Can you hear me, Glennis? Oh gosh, I hope you can hear me. I think I'm okay. I forgot again to check that my input volume was up. I cannot believe that. Anyway, so I don't even know where I was. If you're interested in finding out more about the music on, oh, thank you. Thank God for that. If you're interested in finding out more about the Music on Steroids program, injection number 2, just message me on this page. I will be running a free session next Wednesday that will explain even more, and you can thanks, Glenys. You can make a really informed decision after next Wednesday as to whether this might suit you. So the traditional way of doing things is absolutely fine, but sometimes it doesn't suit everybody. So if you are looking for something a little bit different, a little bit unique, a little bit perhaps more colourful, please message me on this page and I will be in touch. Just send through your best contact number and I will give you a call for a chat. Okay, have a great weekend and I will see you on here next week. Take care for now. See you tonight, Glenys. Bye.